Hi, it's Nay. I thought I would do a bit of a Lush haul and unboxing because I went a bit stupid at Lush in their after Christmas sale. Um, there's a few things that I won't show because they're presents for people, and I've left shower gels up on the counter, and I'm not going to go up and get them unless the dog moves. He's on my lap, so yeah. We start off with the hair stuff. So I got a couple of the big containers of retread. Really like retread. It's something I use quite a lot of the time. I really like it on my ends of my hair. Roots, which is scalp treatment. This one, when they originally had it, said it was for fine hair. Fine and something else, and I can't remember what it was. So yeah, I've used those a few times. Yeah, I quite like that one as well because I do have quite fine hair. Valkyrie is one I haven't had before. It's a conditioner. So it's supposed to have olive oil and chickpea cream to revive chemically damaged hair. Now, my hair isn't like damaged as such, but the ends do get very dry because it is quite long. It's a pretty sort of pinky purple colour, which I wasn't not sure I was quite expecting. But yeah, I got that one, and I got Super Milk, which is another shampoo, protein shampoo. Lavish long hair in fresh tofu and strengthening oils. Long, strong, and smelling incredible. Again, I think it's more for more damaged hair, but it is also for long hair, so we'll give these a go. These are the sorts of things that I sort of chop and change just depending on what sort of condition my hair's in at the time, how long it's been since I've had it cut, and all that sort of stuff. Then I got the Cool with Fluoride toothpaste. Jelly, I think they call this. Can't actually see it on there, but I'm assuming that's what it is. And Shoot for the Stars scrub, which is Honey I Wash the Kids scent in a really pretty blue colour. Previous years I think there's been a bit of multicolour through it. This looks pretty blue this year, with little glitter stars, I guess you'd call them, in there as well. Alright, we've got the Snow Fairy Scrubby, which is a present. Pumice powder foot soap, which is a present. My mum used that once, and I'm not quite sure exactly how she got on with it, but I figured I'd get her another one to see how she goes. And the Scarecrow Body Scrub, which seems an awful lot like Buffy to me. So I'm looking at it, the colour and the texture and everything, but in the shape of Scarecrow from Wizard of Oz, because it's a tie-in with the Wicked thing, I think. As I said, it looks a fair bit like Buffy, so I'm hoping that that one will be able to take the place of Buffy. Grounded dookie beans, cocoa butter, shea butter, red rose petal, avocado oil, grounded dookie beans. So yeah, I'm just trying to think exactly what the scrubby is in Buffy. I'm wondering if it's something, a couple of different things, but yeah, I'm hoping that that one will be similar. Probably, maybe not quite as scrubby, but yeah, somewhere in that vicinity. Alright, I think everything else is bath stuff. So I got the North Pole soap, which has got this really cute little design on it. The rest of the design's got like the tree and some clouds or something, I think. It's quite fresh. I think it's got mint in it. I don't think it's pine, but yeah, it's quite a nice fresh scent. And I do try and get a soap, like a cute soap every year that I can put out at Christmas the next year in my bathroom. Maple syrup water, lime oil, peppermint oil, gardenia extract. So yeah, mostly you sort of get the peppermint, but it's not an overwhelming peppermint. Okay, I got 2 of these, which are the Dream Cream Bath Bomb. I didn't actually realise they were Dream Cream when she put them through. I'm like, Dream Cream. So these are supposed to be like an Epsom salt cube. Yeah. Which I've been sort of looking at, because it's supposed to be good for your muscles, particularly after sport and stuff. And I've actually bought some Epsom salts during the year, but I'm like, do I put it in with Lush? Do I not? So yeah, those are going. 2 of those. What do we got? Reindeer bath bomb. I got 4 with the idea that a couple of those will be presents. So he's very cute, and he's a sort of almost yoggnoggy sort of scent. That sort of gourmand, almost sort of caramelly scent. Sandalwood cocoa butter. Okay. So yeah, there's some carob, rosinoid and stuff in there. So yeah, I'm thinking it's sandalwood, but with the sort of more creamy things in there as well. Yogurt bath bomb. This is like I think these had 30 of them, yeah, so that's a 30 one. They were for their 30th anniversary. Okay, so that's got clove bud oil, lang lang gardenia, and as Adi, who served me when I bought these, pointed out, they've actually got Epsom salts in them as well, which I hadn't realised, but is kind of cool. I actually used one of those the other night, and I can't remember whether I thought it actually made any difference or not. But yeah, I got 4 of those. I which I think was 2 separate trips. I think I got 2 in one and then 2 more in another. Sleepy Beaver. I think he's the... I've opened... Oh shit, sorry Oscar. I think I've opened the slightly most knocked around one of them all. Just because I want to give a couple of those as presents. Sorry Oscar. I just got powder on the poor little dog. I seem to have worried him though. He doesn't say any dog. This dog sleeps, he sleeps deep. That one under there feels really crunched. That one might end up being mine. Huton Bath Bomb. Bergamot and olibanum. Which is kind of got that citrusy on the bergamot, but yeah, something else sort of almost makes it seem like almost candy-like. It's quite a sweet scent. My Little Unicorn, I reckon was the last one they had. Sort of, there's another, so that's, yeah, for present. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the last one. What's it supposed to be? Violet leaf raspberry seed oil. So it sounds quite nice. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the last one. And I think I'd already grabbed it, but a little girl came along and I was like, no, I really want that for someone, so not myself. Lion Bath Bomb, citrus scented soak, Sicilian lemon, Brazilian orange, lime oil. Again, I think that may have been the last one of those that I grabbed. Penguin Bath Bomb I'm not going to open because that one might be a present, and same with Father Christmas. I'm thinking one of those two will probably be a present. So Father Christmas actually sounds really nice, green toes and bergamot. Penguin is again bergamot, Sicilian lemon, orange flower, Sicilian red mandarin. So they're both. So that one's going to be really, really citrusy, and this one, that's got cassia oil. It's going to be it's a bit more of a sweet one, I think. Yeah, it's a citrus, but fresh and slightly sweet citrus. Golden Delight Bubble Bar. They didn't have an awful lot of bubble bars in my last shop, and I left when I got there. I think they go first because they do seem the better value, which I reckon is Sticky Dates. Doesn't actually say that, but again it's sandalwood oil, benzoin resinoid, carabresinoid, which actually sounds very similar to something else here. So it'll be interesting to do a comparison on those. They should mix well together. Shanta's Bath. I'm pretty sure this was the last one of these, and I'm assuming it's a Celebrate scent, which is like the orange champagne. Green Fairy. Oh, I thought I had one of these open. Obviously not. Fennel oil, sea salt, and a seed oil. So it's going to be quite licoricey. Smells really, really good. I did wonder if it was going to be sort of absinthe, because Green Fairy, I believe, is another name for absinthe. But yeah, I do like licorice, so happy with that. I did also get a Bewitched, which I reckon is a similar sort of scent. I think it might be like blackberry and licorice. Yeah, that's Green Fairy. So yeah, I've got 2 of those. And I happen to be back in the direction of a Lush or doing an online order. If they're going to give me some free shipping, I may pick up another one of those. What do we got? Oh yeah, so Bewitched Bubble Bar. I've had a few of these last few years. Blackberry. And bergamot. In the shape of a cute little cat. Oscar, how did that mate? Celebrate 30. Oh, I didn't realise it's actually multicoloured. Again, orange, lime. So another citrusy one, which is what I do quite like. Alright, so dog's gone, which has given me a chance to get up and grab the other stuff. We put the whole fruit in. Orange peel powder, gardenia, Brazilian orange, so obviously orangey. Most smells like orange juice. It's quite clean, but also a little bit sweet. A Moment for Life, which has got ginger and pepper and lemon. So I quite like that one. I think it'll be a good winter one. Which is apparently supposed to be inspired by the shed at the teens where Mo first developed the bath bomb. If you know anything about Lush, you know that Mark and his wife Mo, yeah, pretty sure Mo is the wife, invented the bath bomb originally, ones that came up with it. Alright, so I've got pumpkin, which is that sort of pumpkin spicy smelling guy that has been around the last few years. Doesn't tend to change much. Raspberry flower, reusable. Pretty much what it says on the packet. I've got a few of these around the house. I'm not sure I think I've used one of them. Probably got a heap of them, but half price, got a couple more. I may end up even gifting those. And then I got this Golden Wonder Bath Bomb, which is one of these. It's made up of multiple pieces with little buttons inside. Looks like little confetti. Wow, and a lot of dust in the bottom of that bag. Looks like I've lost a bit of a couple. Looks like I've lost a few corners on that one. Obviously all in the bottom of the bag. So that I would imagine is going to be snow showers. Again. Orange and lime. I got this guy, which broke in me getting it home in a couple of places. But the idea is that it's a tea light holder. So the tag came off. And you use it a couple of times with the tea light, and then you can put it in the bath and get a number of baths out of it. So yeah, I'm thinking I'll get quite a few out of that. Again, there's a fair bit to see. Yeah, light a tea light and pop it inside to release a spicy orange scent. When finished, remove the light and throw into a hot bath. So, which, if you're going to be a little bit skeptical, you say, what, you're throwing the candle in the bath? And then shower gels Intergalactic, which is peppermint and grapefruit. Merry Christmas, everyone, which is orange and lime. I'm not sure if it's like a Calacas lemon or orange and lime. I don't think it's Calacas. It's quite orangey. Champurrado, Dia de Muertos, cocoa and cinnamon and clove. Sleepy Bear, which is lavender and oat. It's similar to Twilight, but a little bit more harsh lavender. And then I got Daddy-O and Violet Cream as gifts for someone. I do also have another box here, which I will open, but I don't think I'm going to have enough time in this recording, so that might have to be a second one. Alright, hope you enjoyed it. Bye.